Hey, welcome to the live stream. It is about 5 minutes early, but we've got some sacks coming in, and we'll give you a full rundown on the tournament once we get this gentleman weighed in. He will be our second person to weigh in, and if you're looking for our current leader, which is actually only 7 pounds, you can go to BassChamps.com and view the live leaderboard. But we got a big sack coming in early, so and oftentimes when big sacks come in early, you know what that means, Jeffrey? It's a big sack.
It is a big sack.
All righty, we've got a big sack coming to the stage. The Brooks, Robert Brooks coming up. We're going to do a big bass. And that big bass is going to be 579 on big bass. And there's a lot of big bass in that sack to go with it.
Hey, sir. Welcome, my friend. Nice job. Thank you. Step on over here.
Come on over here, Robert. What are you thinking about?
I don't know. Just curious what I have.
2120. 2120. Of course, since you're the second person to weigh in, Robert, you know what that means, don't you?
Yeah, I'm in second.
You're no. This is not your first rodeo. Yeah. No, you're leading first place, and that's a nice sack. How did you go catching or fishing today?
Both.
Really?
Yeah.
So you got a lot.
Yeah, they didn't start back till noon.
Really? So it was a late bite today?
Yeah, for me it was.
Spill the beans. What did you catch those on?
Creature.
Really? Shallow? What
5, 6 foot.
5, 6 foot. You think those were spawners, pre-spawners, post-spawners?
Yeah, post.
Post-spawners. Nice. Well, I hope that's definitely a money sack today.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, that's definitely a money sack. So stick around.
All right, good job.
And looking forward to finding out where that puts you in the money. Wow, Jeff.
That's the way it starts. Ray Roberts.
That's the way it starts at Ray Roberts. Man, 2120. You still think it's going to take? What was your prediction on the Bass Champs podcast Doc Talk?
Well, that was a few days ago. I want to say I was at 27, 28.
Yeah, and I said we would bust 30. Should we stick to those or reevaluate?
Oh, it sounded like practice was really good yesterday, but today is a cold front, bluebird, high pressure. But Brooks just came in with almost 22 pounds.
And he said it was a late bite, so that bluebird sky, sometimes that brings them in late.
Yeah, we're going to find out real shortly.
We're going to find out. So this was officially a trailering tournament, and what that means is that anglers were able to make their first cast at what time?
6:30.
And last cast?
3 p.m.
So last cast just occurred for all of our anglers fishing. Obviously the Brooks, they had a big sag. They wanted to get him in early because they're taking care of their fish. But most of our anglers, let's see, they're still fishing because they're still, I mean, at 257, you can still make 100 casts.
You can still win the tournament.
You could still win the tournament because it only takes the 5 right casts to win that tournament. So we're going to run some sponsor stuff, and then we're going to wait for some guys to get in line, and then I'm excited for some big bass.
It's Ray Roberts.
Ray Roberts.
Since 1975, T.H. Marine has been the leader in boat parts and accessories, powering every journey on the water. From trim handles to jack plates, we've built a legacy that keeps you running strong. T.H. Marine, built for life on the water.
The best of the best just got better. Clearer images, sharper resolution, improved target separation. That's right, better. LiveScope Plus, only from Garmin.
Yamaha VMAX V6 SHO continues to deliver the level of performance that pro bass and multi-species anglers demand. Underneath a bold and aggressive new look, an upgraded charging system with 40% more charging power meets the amped-up demand for today's advanced electronics. The VMAX SHO, raw power, reliability, and exhilarating performance for every angler who loves the sport enough to invest in the best. Yamaha, reliability starts here.
This is Texas. home for those bold enough to stake their claim. At Classic Buick GMC, our Texas values guide everything we do. Whether you're buying or selling, Classic Value comes standard. Shop our best savings online or in-store. Hundreds of new and pre-owned models, all makes, all models. Stake your claim to upgrade for less. This is Texas. This is Classic. Relax and enjoy the difference.
There we go. Oh my God! That could be $100,000.
The Prodigy prevails. Lake Okeechobee. Let's go! John Garrett goes wire to wire. Lake Bala to Takumi Ito.
Got big. Let's go!
Bassmaster Classic champion Easton Fothergill.
Eastleigh Fish dominate.
We have another big bag coming to the scales. Right now the current official time is 3:03, so last casts have been made. So we have anglers starting to pull into the parking lot now for our weigh. Current leader 21:20, but that may be falling very quickly because we had a gentleman come in that had to pause 2 or 3 times on his way up here because the bag was so heavy. And that is a beautiful, definitely gonna have another big bass.
Yes, we are, and a new leader.
I think we're gonna have a new leader come into the stage right now. Ray Roberts is gonna show out today. Gary Reynolds coming up to the stage, fished with Brandon Beers today. Gary, come on over here, let's see what that big bass weighs. And it's a, wow, 894, dude.
It's good. He caught it early.
Nice,
Yes,
nice job. You caught that one? Dude, nice fish. This could be our new leader right here.
Real close.
Real close. Currently in second place. But man, what a beautiful big bass that was.
She is. She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
She caught it early and she might have the pieces.
Wow. What was that caught on?
Red bug.
Red bug.
Trickworm.
Trickworm. Shallow, deep?
5 to 6 foot.
Yeah, that was our leaders were saying 5 to 6 foot was the key today. Catch a lot of fish?
Caught quite a few.
Really?
Probably 15-ish.
Nice. That's a good day on water.
It's great. You can't beat it. It's better than working.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, 19 is going to get you a check today.
Oh, well, that's just fantastic.
That's fantastic. Good job today, man. Go grab yourself a drink of water, do a little relaxing. That was a beautiful sack. And that sack is definitely going to be a money sack today.
It should be. That big bass may hold too for $750.
$750. And if he was fishing with an Abu Garcia reel, he gets 2 more.
Abu Garcia reels.
That would be so, so cool. So to run down a couple of stats today, we had over, let's see, how many, we had over 200 anglers. How many teams do we have today?
185 teams.
185 teams. We're going to pay back 23 places. Of course, $25,000 is guaranteed today for first place. And if you're fishing out of a qualified skeeter, that's an extra $10,000. And that's the highest qualified, I mean, that's the highest finishing qualified skeeter. So that $10,000 is guaranteed regardless of where you land in the standings today. And also, second highest qualified skeeter gets
$5,000.
$5,000. A lot of bonus money on the line. A lot of our anglers taking advantage of that bonus money. We've got bonus money from Classic Buick GMC Arlington. We've got bonus money from Garmin. We've got another skeeter bonus out there. That's the high school skeeter bonus. If you're fishing with an individual that is registered in the high school fishing program and you're in a qualified skeeter and you're the highest finishing team, doesn't have to be a winner, highest finishing team, that's worth $2,500. And I believe we have 3 high school teams fishing today.
We do. A couple that have already won and a brand new one today.
And we had one young man who caught his personal best on the Skeeter $1,000 Friday. I should have caught it on Saturday, but I still win $1,000 on Friday, big bass.
Yeah, Butler and Butler.
Yeah, that was a beautiful fish. Once again, today was a trailering tournament, so we're going to have huge waves of weigh-ins today because all of the anglers' last cast officially was at 3 o'clock. So right now being 3:06, we've got tons of anglers making their way back to different ramps across the lake, getting their boats loaded up and getting over here. So we're going to have some lulls here at first, and then we're going to have a ton of anglers come in.
We are. Look across the lake. Here they come.
Man, if you could see what Jeff and I can see right now, I mean, there are boats flying in, come to weigh in those bass. It's going to be real interesting to see how the lake fish today. We know a lot of anglers caught them really, really well in practice. But it's a different day.
Yeah, you know, the lake came up as even more than you and I talked about earlier in the week, almost 3 feet right now. So it's a completely different lake than last weekend.
Completely different lake, and we will be weighing in some more anglers shortly. We will be back after this.
There we go.
Oh my God!
That could be $100,000.
The Prodigy prevails. Lake Okeechobee. Let's go! John Garrett goes wire to wire. Lake Fala to Takumi Ito.
Let's go!
Bassmaster Classic champion, Easton Fothergill.
Eat, sleep, and dominate.
This is Texas, home for those bold enough to stake their claim. At Classic Buick GMC, our Texas values guide everything we do. Whether you're buying or selling, classic value comes standard. Shop our best savings online or in-store. Hundreds of new and pre-owned models, all makes, all models. Stake your claim to upgrade for less. This is Texas. This is classic. Relax and enjoy the difference.
Yamaha VMAX V6 SHO continues to deliver the level of performance that pro bass and multi-species anglers demand. Underneath a bold and aggressive new look, an upgraded charging system with 40% more charging power meets the amped-up demand for today's advanced electronics. The VMAX SHO, raw power, reliability, and exhilarating performance for every angler who loves the sport enough to invest in the best. Yamaha, reliability starts here.
The best of the best just got better. Clearer images, sharper resolution, improved target separation. That's right, better. LiveScope Plus. Only from Garmin.
Since 1975, TH Marine has been the leader in boat parts and accessories, powering every journey on the water. From trim handles to jack plates, we've built a legacy that keeps you running strong. TH Marine, built for life on the water.
All righty. Once again, welcome to our stop here at Ray Roberts Reservoir. It was a trailery tournament today, so last cast was at 3 o'clock, so all of our anglers are just now starting to come to the scales. Current leader right now is 21-20. So far, we've had a couple of big sacks come in, and I got to tell you right now, the reason why we jumped back on here is because we got another big sack coming in. Oh, those are some pretty fish coming in right there. Troy Montgomery and Brian Schmidt, looks like they had a good day. They'll need 21-20 to take the lead. Brian coming up to the scales. He's got a smile on his face. Come on over, Brian. How you doing, brother?
Doing good.
We are looking at 1932. 1932 is a nice sack today.
Yeah, it's pretty tough out there, though. You know, fishing just like Ray Robert does. You don't set the hook very often, but when you do, it's usually a good one.
That's one of the things about this lake is the quality of the fish is just really outstanding.
Yeah, we probably didn't catch 7 keepers today.
Really?
Yeah, all shallow.
All shallow, up 5 feet and under.
Oh yeah, shallower than that probably.
Really? Dang, you were really fishing shallow. Were those spawners or post spawners?
They were post spawners.
They were all post spawners.
And we started seeing a little fry this afternoon, so.
Oh, no way. So then you know some fry garters are definitely in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Man, thanks so much for fishing with us today. And I want to tell you right now, dude, that's worth the check today. You're making some money today. 21-20, currently leading. Again, a trailering tournament, so our anglers had their last cast at 3 o'clock, and they're starting now to come in and weigh their fish in. We will be, they've got to what, 4:30, right, Jeff?
Yep. Weighing line closes at 4:30.
4:30 is when the weigh-in line closes, so these anglers have plenty of time to get their boats on the trailer and get over here. Lots of really good ramps to put in at all around Ray Roberts Reservoir. Looking at another 5-fish sack about to come in. 23 places will be paid today, over $80,000. Lots of really good bonus money on the line today. And Doc Talk said it was going to take around 15, 16 pounds to be in the money. It's going to be really interesting with the Bluebird Skies today to see if that actually holds up. Because this lake can surprise you sometimes. Jeff Little's coming to the scales with Kevin. Jeff, come on over here, brother. Let's see what those weigh. We got 4 fish. 4 fish coming in at 10:42. 10:42, man. How was your day today?
It was great. We had a great day, but the fish were a little bit slow for us.
Were the fish being stingy?
They were a little bit. Yeah.
You think it's the Bluebird Skies?
I think so.
But you couldn't ask for a better day to be on the water.
Fish, great day to fish.
Beautiful day to fish. Thank you so much for fishing with us today. And the anglers are starting to make their way in. If you had the view that Jeff and I have here on the stage, you would see that there are so many boats coming across the lake right now. It is really nice. We got Bud down at our bump tank today. Bud's measured probably more fish than any human that I personally know. David Reynolds, he was fishing with Billy Barton today. David's coming to the scales. David's got 2 fish. Come on over here, David.
I'm Billy.
Oh, you're Billy.
Yes, sir.
Billy, thank you so much. Billy, we're looking at 690. You just, you did read the rules, right? You do know that it's a 5-fish limit.
Yeah, I know that. We broke off a couple good ones.
Oh, no way. I hate that.
Then the Bluebird Skies came out and I just shut off.
Man, I hate it when I break a fish off.
Yeah. Yeah, we picked up one more late, but just couldn't figure it out.
Man, that's why they call it fishing and not catching, because nothing's guaranteed when you're out there in the boat, is it?
No, it's not guaranteed at all.
Guaranteed. Well, we appreciate you fishing with us today, brother.
Yep.
Go right down there and grab your ticket from that lovely young lady. Again, a trailering tournament, so these guys are going to be trickling in here, and then we're going to get a massive flood of people coming to weigh in.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate you.
We've got a whole bunch of guys lined up and some guys pulling fish out of their boats right now. And one important thing that a lot of people forget to realize is that on all Bass Champs tournaments, there is a minimum. On this lake, it's 14 inches.
Yes, most Bass Champs tournaments we go to 14 inches, unless we're on like a slot lake, like Lake Fort.
Yeah, which we will be on for the Skeeter Owners Tournament here coming up in a couple of weeks. That's going to be an extravaganza, isn't it?
That's a big week. First, what is that, the 9th and 10th of June?
Of June, yeah. We're going to we have a massive turnout for that. Skeeter owners from all across the country come out to fish that tournament. And our next event is on Lake Tawakoni, one of my absolute favorite places to fish.
Yeah, Lake Tawakoni's into May, last weekend in May, and as you know, they're shallow. I
mean, the rumor is if you're not kicking up mud on that lake, you're fishing way too deep.
Absolutely.
Yeah, buzz bait time of the year. We got some guys coming up. We'll be right back.
She was checking.
Looks like we've got another nice sack coming in. Official time right now, 3:19. So we will see a lot of sacks starting to come in here real soon.
Quite a few of them. Good bag.
Yeah, Jeff just said we got a really good bag coming to the scales.
What's up, boys? You got a good bag.
Jason O'Nevo, Ricky Morris, you say it's not that good. It looks good to me.
It's decent.
I'd say decent. I'd say it's a new leader, 2303. That's a new leader right now.
Oh man, we're happy just to have what we have. We lost probably about an 8-pounder. That kind of hurts, but
that's why it's fishing and not catching.
Yes, it is.
You guys need to stick around because you are our new leaders right now. Go grab your ticket from that young lady right down there, and we'll see if that holds up. 2303, currently our leader with 5 fish. Christopher Rogers fishing with John Hardy today. Come on over here, brother. Another nice sack. This is good for a check, and this will be a money sack. 1798, 1798. Nice job.
Thank you.
Man, good job. Go grab your ticket right down there, man. We appreciate you fishing today. Mark Mabin fishing with Johnny Mabin today. Come on over here, Mark.
Couldn't get him in the boat.
Mark says he couldn't get him in the boat, but the scales say 1269. 1269. Loosen fish today.
Oh yeah, big one.
Big fish. Yeah. If you caught every fish today and got him in the boat, how much weight do you estimate you would have?
22, 25, somewhere in there.
Wow, dude, that'd have been a big money sack.
Been good.
Yeah, well, we all lose them.
Have a good day.
I don't like to lose them either. Nobody likes to lose them. We will return shortly. Absolutely stellar day today at Lake Ray Roberts. You just could not ask for better weather. Nice cool breeze blowing through. Probably in the mid-70s.
We're going to be begging for this in about a month.
So we're going to be begging for this in a month. Tad and Lane Kirchhoff. Lane, come on up to the scales. They've got 5 fish. We're going to see if this is going to be worth some money today. He says it's not worth any money. Let's see what the scales say. Scales say 10, 19. Probably not going to hold up for a check, but hey, right now you're looking good.
It was tough. It really was. Not how we expected.
Man, sometimes that's the way the day goes, but man, we really appreciate you fishing with us, my friend.
Thank you.
Right down there is your ticket. Got another 5 fish limit about to hit the scales.
What's up, gentlemen?
Jake McWhirter, Trevor Esther. What do you guys think? You got over 20, don't you?
No.
He says no. I say 1790. I say that's still worth a check today, guys.
I sure hope so.
Who hopped off the big fish?
Or we break one fish off?
You break one fish off. Come on through, grab your ticket right down there. The Burns brothers fishing every single tournament with us this year. Mike Burns coming to the scales. We got a money sack?
No.
Yeah, lost our only 2 good fish.
He says he lost his only 2 good fish, but he's going to weigh in this 1240 because you want to stay in that top 5 for Angler of the Year.
Yeah, and that's probably not going to do it.
I don't know. You never know. Some of the guys couldn't make it to this event, so you're still weighing in those fish. Going to give you some massive points for that AOY title.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. Thank you so much for fishing with us, sir. Jeff Reynolds, Wade Milton. Got a feeling Jeff was fishing solo today. How you doing, Jeff?
Doing good. How are you?
Man, life is good. Going to the scales for, hey, 1905. 1905, fishing by yourself today.
Yeah, I did. Wade had some other commitments. He couldn't make it, so I got to fish by myself and no practice, so I just went and did what I like to do, sight fish.
No practice. You caught all those sight fishing?
Every one of them.
You saw them all on a bed?
Every one of them.
Man, we were talking about how this lake spawns later in the year because of how far north it is.
Yeah, it really does, but there's a lot of fish that's already spawned because I seen a ton of fry today, but there's still a few left.
Dude, that's worth some money today.
I hope so. I need some.
I need some gas money to get home on. That is often. Clint Clopton fishing with Randall Davis today, coming up with 5 fish. We got a money sack?
No, it's brutal.
Brutal, he says. 1385, I say. Gonna be on the bubble?
Yeah, probably.
Probably gonna be on the bubble, yeah. Well, beautiful day, though, to be on the water.
What's up, brother?
Cole Slaughter fishing with Dax Winchester today. Dax is coming to the scales. Dax got his hoodie up because the sun is bright today. 15:03. Man, that's going to be tight for a check.
I think so too. We didn't get on them early. It wasn't until late we figured them out.
We've heard a lot of late bites today, so if everybody was on a late bite, that might hold up for a check.
We didn't have 5 until 2:30.
That's a never give up attitude right there.
It was.
Nice. Go grab your ticket right down there. Appreciate you fishing Bass Champs today. 2303 is currently leading. And there's a big Skeeter bonus on the line, $2,500 for a registered individual in the high school team fishing out of a qualified Skeeter bass boat. Are you fishing out of a qualified Skeeter?
Unfortunately, we're 1 year.
Oh, just barely missed it because that 867, Brady, could have been worth an extra $2,500. So you know what you do?
I guess
you go home, you tell your mom that you need a dad to buy a new Skeeter bass boat.
Get a job.
Yeah.
Thanks for fishing today. Go grab your ticket down there. Thank you so much for fishing. Tim Klein, Jackson Klein, coming to the stage.
Good to see you, Jackson.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Very good. We're going to the scales for 1477 today. Beautiful day to be fishing.
Yeah, it was, you know. Nice sun, not a lot of wind. It was a pretty good day.
Beautiful day, man. We appreciate you fishing. Grab your ticket right down there. Current leader right now, 2303. That high school Skeeter bonus is big.
Big, $2,500. This bag coming right here is big.
Wait a minute. That bag is full of fish, Jeff.
And it's not full yet.
Oh my goodness, we've got a huge, this is going to be a new leader, Daniel Henze, Cade Rudiger. Come on over here, guys. Big sack coming to the scales. We've got a big bass of 863. That was close on the big bass.
What is big bass?
894. Oh, just barely missed it. But look at all of these fish. What do you think you got?
Between 27 and 30 probably. We have a 4-pounder still.
Whoa, going to the scales for 3267. 3267. We need to get a photo of these fish. That is a mass. I predicted that. You know that? I predicted that earlier in the week.
Clear Lake 07, baby.
Dude, that is so awesome.
I'm tweaking.
That is insane.
I'm tweaking, man. This is insane. This is insane. They actually bit.
I know the live stream can't see this beautiful photo being taken right now, but I'm going to tell you, this is one heck of a sack. 3267. Yeah, behind the podium. Hold them up there so everybody watching at home can see these beautiful fish. That is beautiful. Look at that sack. Man, 3267 showing out today. Right here at the sack, gentlemen.
Nice job, boys.
Good mighty. That is just, you don't see sacks like that every day.
No, we don't. Man, it was a crazy day. I don't really, pretty speechless, honestly.
Pretty speechless. I mean, we're probably going to be talking to you guys later today, but man, I mean, I can feel the heart beating.
No, I'm tweaking. I came out to practice yesterday for like 3 or 4 hours, and I'm like, they're probably doing what we wanted to do, and I left about noon, and we resumed this morning.
And boom, it paid off.
Yeah. It did. It was
It was tough to get them to bite, but they bit, and they were big.
Yeah, well, the right ones bit. Gentlemen, go grab your ticket right down there. Grab a drink of water, relax. I am sure we're going to be talking to this team very soon. Wow, 32-67. Jonathan Weber coming up to the stage. That's a hard one to follow up, Jonathan.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
Going to the scales for 1345. 1345. Going to be tough to get a check with that one.
Yeah, it was a tough day.
All you needed was 32.
Yeah, that wasn't happening.
I didn't mean to do that. Go grab your ticket, my friend. Oh man, that was a huge sack. We will be back in just a minute.
Since 1975, PH Marine has been the leader in boat parts and accessories, powering every journey on the water. From trim handles to jack plates, we've built a legacy that keeps you running strong. PH Marine, built for life on the water.
And if you're wondering, it is true, 3267 is currently our leader. 3267. I predicted we'd bust 30 pounds. This lake just has such quality fish in it. Pretty amazing. We're going to pay 23 places today. We have not had 23 people weigh in yet, so we don't know where the money line is at. And I expect some more super big sacks to come in. Right now, we've got, looks like a 5-fish limit, Josh Paxton and Austin Forrester. Come on over here, Austin. Let's take a look at this. This is going to be, oh yeah, 2043. 2043 is going to make you some money today.
I like it.
I like it a lot too, man. Right down there, grab your ticket. Chris Cinco fishing with Rob Watson today. Chris is with our classic Buick GMC in Arlington. Going to the scales, we got a problem here, Chris. This is a 163. I know you've read the rules.
Yes, sir, we did.
You can have 5 fish.
We just had a great time.
You know, sometimes that's what it's all about. Because I have a great time when I go fishing too sometimes, and I don't catch a thing.
Right. I caught 1 fish today. Rob caught 5. It was just a tough day.
Just a tough day. And sometimes that's the way it is. But hey, you got some points. Go grab your ticket. Thank you so much for fishing with us today. Thank you so much for being a sponsor. Kent and Kyle. Kyle, pronounce that last name.
Skoglund.
Skoglund.
Yep, Swedish.
Swedish, I like it. 1742. Kyle, you know what that's going to do for you?
I'm not sure.
I think that's going to be a money sack today.
Let's hope so.
I think it is, brother. Grab your ticket right down there. 3267 again is our current leader. 3267, 894 on the big bass. And currently everybody that's weighing in is in the money because we have yet to weigh in 23 teams because we're playing back 23 places. Lots of bonus money on the line. And dude, I got to tell you, Jeremy Lambert's coming to the stage with a big sack of fish. 5 nice ones. Come on over here. That's a good sack.
Good sack. Yeah, not bad.
He says not bad. I'm saying good for second place, and as soon as they calm down, take good care of those fish. Come on, Jeremy, not bad. 28-12. Not bad.
Yeah, it was all right. We had a good day.
You had a great day, currently in second place.
It wasn't bad. I doubt that holds up. But.
Oh, you never know. Go grab your ticket right down there. Beautiful sack. Colby Bryan, come on, man. Fishing with Keith Bryan, looking at 1334. 1334. Thanks so much for fishing with us today. Don't forget to grab your ticket right down there. 3267 in the lead. 28-12 now in second. 894, the big bass.
What's up, buddy? Hey, man, how you doing today? I'm wonderful. How are you?
Shane Logan's coming to the scale fishing with Tony Fernando today. Shane, we're looking at 963. 963. Hey, sometimes it's just fun to be out there.
Travis Lake Special.
Travis Lake Special. Ah, that was a good one. Don't forget to grab your ticket down there. He's talking about that because there's a lot of little fish in Travis Lake. Oh, Jeff's not even paying attention. He's looking at all these big sacks coming in. Rob Wilson fishing with Rob Meadows today. Rob, come on.
Good to see you, man.
Rob, how you doing, man? Good. Good to see you. We are looking at 1532, man. That's going to be right there on the check line.
Always is.
Always is. Got to stick around, man. That could win you some money today, Rob. Ooh. Do we have another big? Oh my gosh. Is that a bass, Jeff?
That it is.
That is a big bass. We may have a new big bass leader coming up to the scales. He says no. It's got to be better than an 894. They're going to check it anyway. I think it's got a shot. Devin Gibson, Robert Prescott coming to the scales. We're going to weigh in a big bass right now. That big bass is going to be so close. 843. Oh, that was close. That was worth weighing in for sure.
We thought we might be close.
You were real close. You were exactly right. This is going to be a good money sack bag. Will it go 32.67? No, but it'll go 21.70, and 21.70 will put you guys in the money today.
Well, I'm glad that we've been working a long time for some money.
Well, you're gonna. I'm gonna almost guarantee you you're gonna get some today.
Well, we need it.
Who caught big bass?
I did.
Yeah, and you caught it on?
Strike King product.
On a Strike King product.
He had to do something to help me. I caught the other 4.
Well, hey, you caught that big bass in the net, didn't you?
There you go.
Yeah. And if that hadn't happened, right. Grab your ticket down there, gentlemen. Thank you so much for fishing with us today. Lewis Davis, Robbie Chenault. 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 That sounds good when I say that. Going to the scales, we're looking at nice sack, 1909, that's money.
Oh, good. We'll take it.
That's going to be a money sack today, I can almost guarantee it.
We're just glad that the wind didn't blow hard.
Man, it was a beautiful day on the water, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little windy in some places. He's being what's called sarcastic.
Smart ass.
Oh, well, you can say that too. He just apologized to all the people watching at home, but that was sarcastic. JD Laundry, Chase Welch. Chase is coming up to the scales. Chase, what's happening, my friend? How you doing? Is this a money sack today, Chase? It's going to be close, 1448. Man, that's going to be right there on the money line.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, I hope that holds up for you, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Walk right down there, make sure you grab your ticket. Tell JD he shouldn't have jumped off that 10-pounder. Drew Sloan and Nolan Jackson. These guys have been just hammering us on the money this year on the trail. How you doing?
Good, good. Today was a little rough, though.
Well, 1842, I'm going to tell you what, 1842 is going to be good for some money today.
All right, I'm happy with it.
I'm happy with it, too. Hey, thank you so much for fishing today. Grab your ticket down there.
If you own this white Expedition out here, could you move it?
We've got a white Expedition sitting out front that we need moved, please. A white Expedition blocking our weigh-in lines coming in. Jeremy Dietz and Chris McCall. Jeremy, come on over here. Looking at some lively fish. Yeah, good job taking care of them.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, we're going to record a weight of 957. 957, brother. Grab your ticket right down there. Thank you so much for fishing with us today. Jonathan Morrell and Gigi Boyd. Bringing up 5 fish. Are we going to have a money sack?
No, sir.
And I'm going to say it's going to be close 1361, 1361. Hey, thanks so much for fishing today, brother. Grab your ticket right down there. Hey, and thanks for moving the vehicle. We sincerely appreciate it. It'll give us a chance to get the guys through the weigh-in line. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, if you're looking at the banner on our live stream, 3267 is leading. It is not a lie. That's a big sack. Ben Jezik and Chris Higgins fishing today.
How are y'all?
Gentlemen, how are you? Come on over here. Let's take a look and see if that's going to be a money sack on Ray Roberts today. We're looking at a weight of 1461. Boy, that's going to be close.
Man, I hope it sticks.
I hope it sticks for you guys too. Grab your ticket right down there. Thank you so very much for fishing with us today. Clay Butler and Rick Butler coming to the scales. Hey, it's the Butlers. They won $1,000 yesterday, big bass.
That weighed more than this total bag.
Okay, I got to tell you, the big bass yesterday weighed more than your total bag today.
Yes, sir.
You needed that big fish today.
Yes, sir.
But you still went home with $1,000 yesterday.
No doubt.
And you're also qualified for the Skeeter High School bonus, which means that weigh-in could win you $2,500. We've got 2 other teams in it, so it's going to be close.
We'll wait and see.
We'll wait and see. Thank you so much for fishing with us today, and congratulations on that personal best yesterday. Great job. Curtis Pennington coming to the scales, fish with Dave Rutherford today. Looking at a weight of 962. 962. Grab your ticket down there. Thanks so much for fishing with us. We certainly appreciate it. Aaron Walker and Steven Stroman. Aaron, come on. Get up here. Let's take a look at that. And we're looking at 1178. All right. 1178. He says, all right, all right, all right. Just needed a couple of big runs to go with it. 3267 in the lead. 894 is our big bass right now. Got another 5-fish limit coming to the scales.
You know, you're going to have to be careful on these 17-pound bags.
I know.
Come on over.
Christopher Sato fishing with Nick Valdez. Christopher, come on over. Let's see what these are going to weigh. And we're going to, ooh, another nice sack, 1829. Nice sack. Very, I mean, that can hold it for some cash.
I hope so.
I hope so too, man. That'd be a nice paycheck today, wouldn't it?
It was a great day.
Great day. You did a lot of catching.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, I love it when it's a catching day. Not oftentimes we get that. Make sure you guys grab your ticket right down there, guys. Thank you very much. They said they had a catching day, Jeff.
I love catching days.
I love catching days too. We need to go have a catching day. Big bass right now, 894. Our leader, 3267. It takes 1345 to be in the money. 1345. So it may take over 16 to get a check today.
Man, it's still a little early. I'm going 17.
You're going 17. 17. I predicted over 30 to win, so I won that pot. So I'm pretty happy about that. Dylan and Sean, they've got a 5-fish sack down there. Looks like a nice one. That could be a money sack for sure.
You had the start of a great set. Thank you, sir.
Dylan Williamson, Sean Williamson, Dylan, come on over here. Let's see what those 3 fish are going to weigh. Well, it was the start to a great sack, 1266. That was the right 3 fish.
It's pretty good.
What did you need?
We lost one pretty good one.
Yeah, you needed 2 more to go with that.
Yeah, we did.
That would have been a money sack with 2 more of those fish.
Yes, sir.
Man, thanks so much for fishing with us. Grab your ticket right down there. Sometimes the big one gets away, and it happens to each and every one of us.
What's up, buddy? How are you? I'm wonderful.
Michael Yates, fishing with Greg Yates. Let's take a look at the scale. What are we looking at? 1312. 1312. Ooh, not going to make money today.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate you fishing with us. Right now it takes 1345 to be in the money, but we got a lot of teams still to weigh in. Like Gavin Robinson and Rob Robertson, they've got 4 fish. They needed a 5th kicker. Come on over here. Rob, let's see what these weigh. Needed 5. Got 4 and 1031. 1031, my friend. Not going to do it today. Did that 5th fish jump off right at the boat?
We actually did lose 2 at the boat.
Oh, yep. Man. What would that have put you at?
Probably 14.
14?
Yep.
That'd have been close. Grab your ticket right down there. Thank you so much for fishing Bass Champs today. We certainly appreciate it. Got another 5-fish limit. About to hit the scales. Looks like a pretty nice one. Keith Ivey fishing with Ron Schlossman. Keith, come on over here, my friend. Let's take a look at this. Keith's trying to get his partner to come up here because it's a 1991. 1991, a nice sack.
Thought we had one.
Boy, it was so close.
It was. It's very close.
Man, that was a good one. That's going to be some money today, I believe.
I hope so.
I think that's going to hold out.
Ron had a good day.
Wait a minute, you're the net man today?
Well, not all of it.
Because you got to remember, if you don't get the fish in the net, the fish sometimes doesn't get in the boat.
I caught them all.
So you caught every single one of them.
Yeah, we had a good day.
You remember that next time next time your partner says, I caught all the fish, you say, hey, I caught them in the net. And when you catch them in the net, that's part of catching, I believe.
Absolutely.
100%. 3267 is currently leading. 894 big bass, 1361 to be in the money, and we've got some massive bonuses to give away. We've talked about the high school skeeter bonus worth $2,500 for the highest finisher in a qualified skeeter fish in the high school tournaments. Keith Trimble, Tom Cressley come into the scales with 5 fish. Come on over here and let's see what these weigh, my friend.
1488.
You want my weight or yours?
1540. I think 1540 is a little bit better. A little bit better than your prediction. That's going to be right on the bubble for some money.
All right, we'll stick around.
Right now, you're in the money, brother.
All right.
Grab that slip down there from that beautiful young lady. Make sure you keep that with you. And since this was a trailering tournament, last cast was at 3 o'clock, so we've got anglers driving from all around Lake Ray Roberts today to come weigh their fish in. And they've got till 4:30, so they got a lot of time.
They do, and I know we had a lot of guys launch over in Jordan, which is about a 30-minute drive, so we'll have another big wave here shortly.
Oh yeah, we've got a lot of people still to weigh in. Chris Bacha and Kirk Marez. Kirk, did I say that right?
Yep.
Marez. That's a great name. I love that. He's bringing up 4 fish. Kirk, did you jump off the 5th one?
Twice.
Twice, he said, and he needed it because he's got 1231, not going to be enough for a check today. Oh man, when you jump him off, it sticks with you for a while, doesn't it?
It was tough, but it was a great day, beautiful day out on the water.
Beautiful day on the water. Grab your ticket right down there. Thank you so much for fishing with us today. Yeah, it takes $13.85 right now to be in the money, so the weights are coming up. Bud's at the pump tank right now, throwing some fish into a bag. That looks like a pretty decent limit. That could be worth a check. He's looking at me. He's wondering. Whoa! Looks like we got another big bass coming to the scales. Big bass right now is $8.94. Do we got an $8.94 coming up?
I don't think so.
It's worth weighing, isn't it? Coming over here, Scott Cox. Fishing with Bruce Anderson. Scott, your big bass is $7.97. Boy, that was close. He's got 5 fish. He would need $32.67 to take the lead. He's laughing.
Not today.
He says not today, but I think this could hold up for some money. $13.85 to be in the money right now. And we're looking at a nice sack of $18.41. $18.41 is gonna put you in that money area today.
That's good. That's good.
I think that's up for a check.
That's good. We need one.
We all need a check. Go grab a ticket from that young lady right down there. Steve Schmidt, Billy Ryan coming to the stage. Billy, got a nice sack there. Come on over here, Billy. Let's see what those weigh. Billy, we're looking at 1406. 1406 has got you in the money right now. It's gonna, time will tell if it holds up. Thank you. You're welcome, my friend. Right down there, grab your ticket. Oh yeah, $8.94 big bass, $32.67 currently leading.
There's some energy.
Daniel Stewart fishing solo today.
How are you, John?
I am good, brother. How are you? We're looking at, ooh, $15.56 has got you in the money right now.
I'm glad to have 5 today.
Man, it's always nice to have 5, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you so much for fishing today. Right down there's your ticket. That's currently got you in the money. Now it takes $14.61 to be in the money, so that money line's moving up.
It's going to keep moving up. These later flights and the way these guys are talking.
Yeah, there's a late flight today. Leroy Cotton Jr. fishing with Shane Elmore.
How you doing, Greg?
Come on over here. Let's see what those weigh. Leroy, is that going to be a money sack? $17.15. Boy, I think it is. I think that's worth some cash today. Hopefully it is. Right down there's your ticket. I think $17.15 holds up. It's now $14.77 to be in the money. We got another big Hayden Burkett and Scott Burkett coming to the scales.
Good job.
That's a nice sack, Hayden. Heck yeah, it is. $21.65. $21.65's got you in the top 5.
Yes, sir.
You like that?
I'm waiting from walking up that hill.
It was a long walk with that much weight in your hand, wasn't it?
Yeah, I had too much water in the bag.
Go grab your ticket right there. Appreciate you keeping those fish healthy. Keith Flishman fishing with Keith Saunders today. Come on over here, Keith. Keith, we're looking at, must be something wrong with the scales. 270?
No.
How many fish did you have?
1.
You know you're supposed to have 5.
Yes.
Yeah, so did
but
you?
My nickname is One Fish Fleshman, so hey.
One Fish
I got to keep up with
we got to change that.
Exactly.
Go grab your
Appreciate
ticket.
it.
Thank you so much for fishing with us today. Got to have a great sense of humor. Aiden Hamblin fishing with Austin Brown. Come on over here, Aiden. Going to the scales for 5 even. 5 pounds even.
There's a bonus for
There's
that.
a bonus for that. What is that bonus, Jeffrey?
You got to have a signed Skeeter business card.
Do you have a signed Skeeter business card from the Skeeter dealer?
I do not.
Well, I bet you go get one now because you just lost out on some money.
Yeah, probably.
We appreciate you fishing with us. That's the 5 pound even bonus.
It's the first to get away, John.
Tom Gridley.
No, Ted Pate.
Ted Pate.
Yeah.
Ted,
You're looking then.
5:19. There we go.
Got it.
Why did Tom not catch 4 more fish?
15-19?
No. He's trying to play with me because he knows I'm a little dyslexic. He would have liked to have 15-19, wouldn't he?
Anyone would, yeah.
Anyone would, but pretty soon that's not going to be in the money because now it takes 15:03 to be in the money. Uh-oh, I see Hunter coming up to the bump board. Hunter is currently in the lead for the Angler of the Year race, the most coveted title any angler can walk away with after a season. And he had 2 hands wrapped around that bag, Jeff.
It looks substantial.
Hunter Mayo, I see 1 going in. I see 2. He could lock in that Angler of the Year race right now. 3, 4. Bud's not even measuring these fish. Oh my, Hunter has got a sack fishing solo all year long, leading the Angler of the Year race. Dude, we are going to the scales for 24.63. 24.63. Dude, that's got you in 3rd place.
Third?
3rd.
I guess they caught him pretty good today.
Do you know what's leading? 32.67.
I heard that. Those guys right over there?
Yeah, those guys right over there are leading it for 32.68. But dude, that's a big sack, and that really helps lock in that Angler of the Year title.
And it's still wide open, you know. You can stub your toe at any time. Like today at 1 o'clock, I think I had 12 pounds.
Wow, well, that's a big afternoon bite.
It was great. I got on a little flurry, found a little pot of them, and caught 4 out of a little school and a little patch of grass, and
boom. Now you weigh in over 20 pounds. You're in 3rd place right now. Grab your ticket, Hunter. Congratulations on that big sack. Whew. Clay White, Randy White. Clay, come on over here.
Yes, sir.
Clay, 12:03. You were looking for 20 pounds today, weren't you?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And they just didn't quite grab it.
No, sir, that didn't happen. It was tough.
It was tough. Grab your ticket right down there.
Yes, sir.
Clay, and thank you so much for fishing Bass Champs today. Cole Whitaker, Caleb Hand, come on over here. We're going to the scales for 987. 987. I need to put a 1 in front of that 9.
Yeah, we needed a couple more fish, but just wasn't happening.
Sometimes that's the way it is. They say it was a late bite today. Grab your ticket right down there.
Thanks, sir.
What a day on Lake Ray Roberts. 32.67 leading. Top 5 is over 20 pounds. Takes 15.32 right now to get a check. And we've got another big sack coming up. Man, this lake is showing out today. Look at this 5-fish limit coming in. Garrett Seagraves and Michael Bates. Michael, come on over here. We're looking at 5 fish for 23.41. 23.41's got you in the top 5.
Yeah, no, we had a good day. You know, I played netman most of the day.
But we were just talking about netman catches the fish too.
Absolutely. I got the big fish at the end of the day, which put us up to 23, so we can't complain.
Can't complain, dude. Grab your ticket right down there. 23. That's got you in 5th place right now. What a day. Terry Peacock fishing with Scott Dean today. Terry's coming up with a money sack. Come on over here, Terry.
How you doing, brother?
Terry's coming to the scales with, yes sir, 21.62. That is a beautiful sack on a beautiful day of fishing.
No practice.
No practice. You just went out there and whacked him.
We had one little one in that bag, and we caught probably 8 or 9 keepers today.
Well, you caught the right 8 or 9 keepers because that 5 fish, that's going to get you some money today, my friend. Thank you so much for fishing with us. Hey, Cody Ross, River Lee, these guys are in the hunt for Angler of the Year. Did you see when Hunter weighed in?
Oh, yeah, I saw it.
Oh, man, he saw it, and he's like, I needed more 14.81. You guys came in with no practice, basically.
Yeah, we showed up yesterday. We just got done with the Toyota Series up at U-Fall. Showed up today with no practice. Caught those fish, and we ended up finding another one. We're going to say she was 8 to 10 pounds. Couldn't get her to eat. We probably sat on her for 2 hours.
Sight fishing?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, so there's still some fish doing the deal.
Yep, they are.
Wow, so that was worth the wait, but
yeah.
She just couldn't get turned on, huh?
No, we worked on her for a long time. She nipped at my bait a few times, just couldn't put a hook in her.
Oh, heartbreak. Yep. But you guys did great on that Toyota Series. Congratulations on that. And you're still, I guarantee you're going to probably be sitting at 2nd in the Angler of the Year race. You got one more tournament.
Yep.
One more tournament.
Appreciate it.
Thanks so much for fishing with us. Jason May fishing solo today. Jason coming up with 5 fish. Come on over here, Jason. How you doing, my friend?
How are you?
I am excellent. Dude, nice sack, 1943. Hello.
Thank you.
That's going to get you some money today.
I hope so.
Fishing by yourself because you didn't want to split that money with anybody, did you?
No, my partner had to work.
Oh, he's going to wish he was fishing with you today.
Yeah, he is.
Did you jump anything big off, or was it a
Yeah, I
good day?
lost 2 big ones today.
Would it have helped to have a net?
Oh, yeah. No, they didn't come off at the boat. They
So
just,
no, yeah, that's not the answer.
No.
You call your friend up right now that couldn't make it today, and you say, dude, we would have had over 32 pounds if I'd had a net man.
Yeah.
I'll back you up.
I'm going to tell him that.
You tell him that. 19 pounds is going to get a check today. $15.98 right now to be in the money. So our money line is moving up fast. And if you haven't heard, the big news right now is 32.67. 32.67 is currently in the lead right now for the guaranteed $25,000. That is a massive sack in anybody's book anywhere in the United States and the world. And of course, it was a trailering tournament today, so last cast was at 3 o'clock. We've got different ways of anglers coming in that put in at ramps all over Lake Ray Roberts today to fish an absolutely beautiful day. I mean, it looks like we've got another high school possible qualified Skeeter boat coming up to weigh in.
What's up, boys? Hey, are you wonderful?
Eric Wilkerson, Cade Wilkerson. We're going to the scales for $11.75. Now, $11.75 is not going to put you in the money for the regular payback, but what's it going to do?
Put me in the money for the high school.
See, we've been training on this because last time I put the mic in front of you, you were like, "Oh, Buzz, you could," and now you know because that $2,500 you won it before.
Yes, sir.
And you could be winning it now because I think you are leading for that high school bonus right now. So that'd be $2,500. That's pretty awesome.
Good deal. Yeah.
Good deal. Go grab your ticket down there. Grab yourselves a glass of water. Good job today, man. Colby Spears, Kyle coming up to the scales. Come on over here, gentlemen. We're going to scales with 5 fish for another nice sack. 1928. Wow, 1928. That showed out for you guys.
Yes, sir.
Man, that's going to be worth some money today.
Hope so. Hope so.
That if it takes more than 19 pounds to get a check today,
Appreciate it.
it's a crazy day. Grab your, thank you very much for fishing with us. Grab your ticket right down there. Mark Wiley and Mark Parker coming up to the scale. Come on over here, Mark. Mark, we're looking for better than 17, 15, 46. Oh my. Our money line just jumped up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's not going to get you a check today.
I know. You
Man.
said 16 on your little video, so.
Yeah, I said 16. It looks like weight needed, total weight to be in the money, you got to have 17 now.
Yeah, we didn't do that today.
I did predict over 30 pounds to win, though.
Yeah, you did.
Grab your ticket right down there. Thank you so much for fishing with us today, Mark. We do appreciate it. Wow, 17.15 now to be in the money. 17.15 to be in the money. That jumped up with all of the 19-pound sacks that were just weighed in. If you want to see all of the current standings, you can go to basschamps.com and click the live leaderboard. The live leaderboard is updated live, and so it is the most current weights that you can see if you want to see if your loved ones, your friends, your family are fishing this tournament, you want to see where they're at in the money. 2303 is currently in 5th place. Jeff Norris and Ronnie Norris, they're coming up with 5 fish.
How you doing? Wonderful.
Jeff, my friend, you need 17.15 to be in the money. Let's see if you got it. He's got it. 17.67. Nice job. Barely. He just barely squeaked through on that money line. Now it's 17.42 to be in the money. Drew Cahill and Chad Baker. Drew, we need 17.42. Do we got it?
No, sir.
Not making it. 13.86. 13.86. Man, thanks so much for fishing with us today. We so appreciate it. Wow. 17.42 now. 17.42.
I'll back up for you.
And we got another big sack coming in. Ronnie Sims, Dennis Hastings. This is going to be a money sack. Ronnie, we got more than 17 pounds there, don't we?
I hope so.
Ronnie, hope so. Come on over here. Let's take a look. We got, heck yeah, we got 2021.
Good job, right.
2021, you just moved that money line up.
That's good.
That's awesome.
Not really. For some people.
For some people, but man, I think that's going to hold up today for a check. 17.67 now to be in the money.
Okay, thank you.
894 big bass. 32.67 is currently leading, and we'll be back in just a minute.
shielding the water. I'm not smart enough.
What a day on Lake Ray Roberts. I mean, we've got some massive sacks coming in. Massive sacks. 3267 is currently leading. 1767 to be in the money. Shay Evans and Doyle Shrugs fishing today. They're only bringing up 2 fish. I don't think that's going to hit the 17-pound mark. Come on over here, Shay. Those are going to have to be big fish to hit 17. They are good fish. 938. You were on the right pattern.
I know. Yes, I was, but I couldn't find them all. So.
Man, those 2 were what you needed to get started. You just needed to finish it out.
I agree.
Sometimes that happens, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
Man, we appreciate you fishing Bass Champs today. Grab your ticket right down there, please, sir. Leland Mayberry and Easton Mayberry coming to the scales.
What's up, gentlemen? How's it going? Wonderful.
We're looking for 1767. We got it?
No.
He says no. Scales say, oh, unfortunately, they agree with you. 840. 840 on that weight. Were you catching or just didn't get the big ones?
Just didn't get the big ones.
Man, sometimes it's hard to find those big fish, isn't it?
Yes, sir, it is.
Yeah, you got to keep the hunt going.
Yeah.
Appreciate you fishing with us today. Thank you very much. Grab your ticket right down there. Stan Lawn down at the bump tank with Bud. And looks like some good fish going in there. This could be over 1667. Current time right now is 4:01. Scales are open until 4:30. Stan was fishing with Eric Elder today.
Those things in the way and bang it over here.
Going over here, Stan. We're looking for 1767. Stan says no. Scales agree. 1395. 1395. Catching or fishing? Just couldn't find the big one.
Yeah, we never even saw a big one.
Never even sniffed it.
No, Eric missed one, I missed one, same thing, on a blade. We were on a blade, and they come up and swipe it and turn their heads, and both of them, we just didn't connect up.
Man, we appreciate you fishing with us. Grab your ticket down there. We've got Russell Cecil coming to the scale fishing with Todd Castledine today. Uh-oh. Russell, is this over 17?
Yeah, it's over 17.
That's a good bag.
Yeah, it is. 24-31. 24-31 puts you in 4th place.
Well, we might scare some Skeeter money again.
Oh, man, that Skeeter money is good, isn't it?
Yeah, man, I skipped Belton last week to the tune of cost me $7 grand.
Cost you a lot of money, dude. We were looking for you. But so you came to this one because that could hold up for the Skeeter bonus.
Yeah, maybe so. You never know.
You never know.
This place is great.
This place is great. We'll find out. Thank you, brother. Grab your ticket right down there. Sean Blaskane and Cody Burdine. They had a great showing on this lake last year. Were you on the Frog again this year?
Not this year.
Not this year, Cody says. Cody's coming to the scales with 16. Oh, just barely going to miss a check. Just to let our viewers know, the television show that we filmed last year with you guys in it is going to air next week.
Cool.
And it was a great job. You guys were Angler of the Year last year, and you guys really showed out on this lake.
We did. It was a good day last year.
Was it? That's not as good. Cody, we appreciate you fishing. Grab your ticket right down there. Brooks Barrett coming to the stage, fish with Brandon today. Come on over here. We are looking for 1797, and we're going to do 1111. 1111 is a cool number to say, but not going to grab a check today, brother. Grab your ticket right down there. Thanks for fishing with us. Craig Hansel fishing with Thomas Robinson. Thomas.
Yes, sir.
596. 596. We needed a couple of fish to go with that.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. But we appreciate you fishing.
We saw them. We saw them today. They just didn't get in the boat.
Samuel Martin, Don Brinson. Samuel's coming to the scales with 5 fish. Come on over here, my friend. We're looking for over 17 pounds, and oh, so close. 17, 19 is just right under the money, guy. Oh, I just broke your heart.
Yeah, well, we had a good deal.
That's great to have a good day. It's crazy that the lake's showing out to where you got to have 1797 to be in the money.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Thanks so much for fishing with us today. Grab your ticket right down there. Jeff Welch, 1797 to get a check right now.
Yeah, I said 18. Didn't know you could go higher than that.
1797, and we're paying back 23 places. Keith Peppinger and Timothy Mills. Timothy's coming up with 5 fish. Timothy, we've got to have 1797 or better. And he's got it, 1894. 1894 has got you in the money.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see what that money is. 1829 is now the money line. You were sitting right on the bubble. You're sitting in like 22nd place. You gonna
we had a good time today. I mean, yesterday was terrible, but today they hit early and often, and we caught them when we could.
Now, is this the new look? You have the hoodie up and the sunglasses on the outside of the hoodie. Is that the new?
It keeps the.
Oh, it keeps it from blowing it off.
Blowing it off, yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna do that.
Easy. I burn easy.
You and me both. Redheads.
Yeah.
We burn. I mean, the sun can be behind the clouds and we're burnt. Wow, 1829 now to be in the money. That is insane weights coming out of this lake today. Lake Ray Roberts is showing up, and we've got another big 5-fish sack down at the Buck Tanks with Bud right now. Wow, Colin Rays and Austin Portalis. Colin, come on over here, gentlemen.
Thank you.
5 fish. Is it going to be over 1829? It is. 2205. 2205. This lake's showing out today.
Oh yeah, it was pretty good. He's been out here catching them the last few weekends. He said it was a little tough, but 22 pounds, we had a good time.
It wasn't tough today.
It felt tough. We had some key calls at the end, but yeah, it was a grinder for us for sure.
Man, great job, guys. You are currently in the money. Grab your ticket right down there. What an incredible sack that was. David Gillum and Rich Dalby fishing today. They're bringing up 5 fish. Another really nice sack. Rich, we got to have 1841 or better.
How you doing today, guys?
Man, we are great. It's good to see you, and we got it. 2397, another 20-pound sack coming in. Dude, that's got you in 5th place.
Oh, wow, that's pretty amazing, especially after yesterday. Yesterday was a grind for us, but we were fortunate, got some good bites early, and just kept at it. And I have a good partner, David.
Nice. Well, right now you're sitting in 5th place. There's a bunch of bonus money on the line. Grab your ticket right down there. What a day. Mark Starn and Jason Starn fishing today. Jason, man, you're not gonna like this. You gotta have over 1842,
we
Jason.
We didn't do it.
1257. Yeah, you gotta have a big sack today.
That's true. Mark caught a bunch of catfish. We should have caught that.
Did you not tell Mark that he's got to find the right species when he's looking at down at that screen?
Drum as well. Yeah.
Oh, how big was the drum?
Probably a pound and a half.
Oh, it was a 20-pound drum. Then we could have added it to the sack. Maybe had some good weight.
Yeah.
What is this? This is your what? Third time to weigh in?
Third time.
So you qualified for the championship. This is your first time to fish the Skeeter Bass Champs tournament trail. Were you having fun?
I'm loving it.
It's really on a beautiful day like today. You can't hardly beat it, can you?
It would have been nice to pre-fish yesterday.
Yeah, but you guys sat in the truck, had a big breakfast and a nice lunch because it was pouring down rain. Grab your ticket right down there. Look forward to seeing you guys at Tawakoni and the championship. Wow. Tournament Director Jeff Walters, would you please come over here? We need to have a conversation.
Okay.
Right now, to be in the money on Lake Ray Roberts, you got to have over 1842.
It does not surprise me.
1842. The amount of 20-pound sacks coming in, it could be, I see a big sack coming in right now. It could take over 20 pounds to get a check today.
It could. You know, Ray Roberts is famous for big fish. Not a lot of fish, but a lot of quality fish.
Quality, big, healthy fish. Amazing that 3267 is currently leading and 894 is our big bass. 1842 to be in the money. Got a nice sack down there. Bud's looking at him. He's not putting any of them on the board, so this one could be close. Oh, some pretty fish going into that sack.
Money line's going up.
Money line may be going up.
Nice job.
Warren Kepke and Cody Morrison. Cody, 1842 is the line. We got it?
Yeah, I think so.
He says yes, and I say yes too. 2191. Wow, that's a good sack.
Yeah,
hey, wait a minute, you have a huge cheering section out here.
I know.
Look at that, you brought your own crowd.
Yeah, I got my little dog Squirrel and Cora.
That's awesome, man. I love it when I hear the applause. Well, he's in the money right now, so he's doing good. Thanks so much for fishing with us.
Yep.
That's going to be worth some cash. I think that for sure will hold up. 1894, the money line has moved up. We're going to be at a 19-pound money line real quick because we've got another big 5-fish sack coming in. Cody McBee and Stephen Schofield. Stephen, I think this is going to be over 1894. What do you think, Stephen?
We'll see.
And it is 1938. The money line moves up, and you are currently in the money.
Sweet. That's awesome.
You want to close the line now, don't you?
Yeah. Yep, exactly.
Great sack. Okay. Alan Schultz and Brad Drake, they're still in the top 10 for Angler of the Year. That's why they're weighing in. And they came back this afternoon with a 13:01. Last 20 minutes of the day, because we talked to you and you had nothing.
We have one. Give us a little credit.
That kept you in that top 10 Angler of the Year race, my friend. Great job today. Matt Morton and Michael Burnside. Matt, come on over. Got to be over 19 pounds now. And 11:03 is not going to quite do it. Hey, thanks so much for fishing with us today. Jeff Welch, did you hear what I just said?
I did not.
It takes 19 pounds to be in the money on this lake today.
It's still going to go up.
19 pounds right now to be in the money. And we're paying back 23 places today. And it takes 19 pounds to be in the money. That is just crazy. Of course, 32.67 is leading. Trent McMean and Brendan Evans fishing today. Brendan's coming up with 5 fish. You heard the number.
No, we do not have it.
He says they don't have it, and it's an 11:24. That is not going to do it today, my friend.
Got your receipt right down.
You got your receipt right down there. They got the fish. Thanks so much for fishing with us on a beautiful day. Man, 1905. That's crazy. Bud's got some more fish in the bump tank just about to come up. Of course, we got a lot of bonus money to give away. $10,000 for the highest qualified skeeter, $5,000 for the second highest qualified skeeter, $2,500 if you're fishing in a high school team and you're registered for that. More fish coming up to the scales. 1905 is our bottom line. Terry Bowen and Trent Means. Come on over here, Trent.
What's up, buddy?
Trent, is this a money sack? 1507. 1507 is not going to put you in the money today.
No, we knew it was going to take 18 to 20.
And it did.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it just changed a lot for that water coming up for me. So I was looking at them and
because it came up a lot.
Oh, yeah. It came up probably 2.5 feet.
Yeah. Actually, 3 feet now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were just looking at it.
Wow. Yeah.
Trent, grab your ticket right down there. Thank
it.
you so much for fishing with us today. We so much appreciate it. Coming to the scales right now. Bob Haynes, Bob DeGallo. Bob, we're looking at 10:06. 10:06 is not going to put you in the money.
How about that?
Yeah, but a beautiful day to be fishing, huh?
Yeah, awesome.
Awesome day to be fishing. What a day. 1905 to be in the money. 32.67 if you want the guaranteed $25,000. We'll be back in just a moment. Just a quick recap. It was a trailering tournament today, so first cast at 6:30, last cast at 3 o'clock. Scales will close at 4:30, giving our anglers plenty of time to travel from all of the different ramps around Lake Ray Roberts today to come in and weigh their fish in. We've probably got one more wave coming in. I see some anglers walking up. We are hosting this tournament today out of Lake Ray Roberts Marina, and we've got a big thank you to say to Bill and Sherry for having us out here. Bill and Sherry, come up here real quick and we just want to personally say thank you guys for having us. These guys have gotten hit with some severe weather. We're not going to go into that, but they are working hard to put this marina back 100%, and they are making great headway. Such a great venue to come out of and such a great place to stay. And these guys, they just opened their arms to us and they said, just come on, we're going to have your tournament here, come on over here. We got to move over a little bit so we can all get on camera. Just come on over here. I appreciate you guys so much.
So glad to have you all back.
For these guys. You know, you guys have been working hard.
Oh, very, very hard. Still got a long ways to go, but this is one step back to normal.
And this is 7-day-a-week process that you guys are going through to get this place back to 110%.
Yeah.
I'm looking at him, he's like, I'm tired.
Yeah. It's 16-hour days.
16-hour days,
Amazing.
guys welding, moving, picking stuff up, cleaning stuff up. But you guys going to get back to 100%.
We are. We're going to build back and actually have more slips than we started with. So.
Oh, love to hear that. Well, once again, big round of applause for these guys for having us out here, opening their arms, saying whatever you need. We really do appreciate it. Thank you very much.
We appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Sure, let me see you out there. I had to bring you up. Sorry. Thank you, guys.
They just really opened up their arms and they said, we will do whatever you need to host the tournament here because we want to make sure that you guys are taken care of and we want to have you back. And man, we so much appreciate that. On a lake that is really making anglers work hard today. 1905 to be in the money. Joshua Hall and Brandon Hollenstein. I got close enough for government work, right? And that's 1567. Not going to put you in the money today, but a beautiful day to be on the lake, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Great day to be fishing. Grab your ticket right down there. Yeah, that money line's coming up with 19 pounds. Lots of bonus money on the line. If you're fishing out of a classic Arlington Buick GMC, you can be anyone. You can buy a new truck from them. You can buy a used car, and you're fishing our tournament. The highest qualified person gets $1,000. $1,000. You don't have to win. Just the highest qualified person that recently bought a vehicle from Classic Buick GMC of Arlington. And those guys are so great to work with. If you got Garmin electronics on your boat, all Garmin electronics, that's $500. If you got a Garmin trolling motor, that's another $500. Great bonuses given away for this tournament. John Booten's coming up to the stage, fishing with Joe Pachwowski. We're looking for 19 pounds. We got it?
No.
He says no, so close, 18, 19. 18, 19 you would normally think would get a check today.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good, but it's taking 19 pounds.
Yeah, it was something special out there.
Something, you caught a lot of fish?
Yeah.
Man, nice to go catching.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And they were lively. Look at you, you're all wet, dude.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Grab your ticket right down there. We appreciate you fishing with us. Zach Parker and Buster Johnson. Zach's coming to the stage. Zach, we need 19 pounds, my friend.
It's gonna be close.
He's got it, 2093. Man, you just pushed that money line up.
Well, happy to do it.
Catch a lot today?
We caught a lot of fish. There's no big ones.
No big, well, you had some big ones because you're sitting in the money right now.
Not what we were looking for, but it was fun.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you fishing with us. Thank you so much. I'd be excited with that. I'd be happy with 20 pounds right now. Mark Miller, Jason Prestige. Mark, we got to have 19, my friend. He says no. Scales say 1372, but a beautiful day to be on the water.
It was a beautiful day to be on the water.
Man, we appreciate you fishing with us so much. Grab your ticket right down there. It is 4:17, so scales are going to close at 4:30, and we have got some guys coming in now. Our last stragglers are coming to the scales. Lance Robella, Cody Watka. Cody? Good bag. Is it going to be over 1909? Oh, it's going to be so close. 1829. So close.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Grab your ticket right down there. We appreciate you fishing with us. Kenneth Moore and Colton Moore coming to the scales. Colton, we need 19 pounds.
I got it.
He says no. Scales say 1079. Man, appreciate you fishing with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Grab your ticket from that lovely young lady down there. 3267 in the lead. 1909 to be in the money. Will we break 20 for the money line? Man, it's going to be really close. $25,000 guaranteed for first place. We got another 5-fish limit coming up here. Chance Woodard, Michael Allen. Chance is coming up. Chance, this is going to be close.
That's going to be real close.
Real close, and you got it right now, 1956. 1956 has got you in the money.
Yeah, for now, but I've seen what's coming out there.
Those sacks look big.
Yeah, it's man, this lake's showing out right now. It really is. I was very, very impressed with the weights I've been seeing.
Man, me too. Grab your ticket right down there. In the money right now. William Palmer, Jeremy Bird. Come on over here, Jeremy. And 888 is not going to put you in the money today, my friend.
Yep, not going to do it.
Well, we appreciate you fishing with us.
Thank you, sir.
Grab your ticket right down there. Oscar Cardenas fishing with Brandon Smith. They're coming up with 5 fish. Gentlemen, is this one going to top 1928?
Ooh, it's going to be close.
It's going to be real close, and we're looking at, 20 even! 20 even! Wow, come here, dude!
That's awesome.
20 even is, now you're on the bubble.
It's right there.
It is right there on the bubble. You think it's going to hold up?
It's going to be close. We couldn't get that last small one out, so it could bite us in the butt. We'll see.
Could bite you in the butt, but right now you're in the money, man. Congratulations. Go grab your ticket right down there. Amazing. 1932 right now to be in the money. 1932. Donnie Moore and Kyle White. Come over here, Kyle. Scales have you guys at 1465, which is a good sack anywhere except for here today.
Yes, sir.
Grab your ticket right down there. Man, Tyler Herrick coming up to the Scales Fishing Solo today. We need 1932, Tyler. Tyler's got a good sack, 1412, but that was not going to do it today.
No, not enough.
Man, but thanks for fishing with us. We sure appreciate it.
Thank you.
Go grab your ticket right down there. Hollingshead and Lambert. We need you at the stage, please. Hollingshead and Lambert. Kai Martin. Fishing with Chris Moore, 1703. Man, you would think 1703 would be in the money.
Not today.
Not today. That's crazy, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Man, it's still a good day of fishing. I'll take 17 pounds any day of the week. 32.67 in the lead, 8.94 big bass. And right now, it takes 1932 to be in the money. And that is massive, massive weight on Lake Ray Roberts today. Oh, we're gonna have a close one coming up here. Dale, we need 1932.
Get over there.
1981, 1981, you're right there. Man, oh man, I hope that holds up for you.
I hope, but we didn't have 5 in the boat till after 2, so.
Big afternoon bite.
I caught 2 in a cove for almost 9.
Wow. Well, I hope that holds up. Grab your ticket right down there. That moved the money line up to 1938. Keith Kerminsky and Scott McDonald. Keith, come on over here, my friend. Keith, the scales are going to tell you that 1590 is your weight.
Oh, well.
Usually that's a good weight.
Yeah, not today.
Not today. Grab your ticket right down there. Wow. 1938 to get a check right now. Ray Roberts just really showing out. What an amazing reservoir this is. Massive sacks coming to the scales. And of course, we've been saying it over and over, 32.67 is currently sitting in first place. Official time right now is 4:22. Scales will close at 4:30. And again, we've got some anglers still coming in because this was a trailering tournament. And you could put in at any ramp around the lake. You just had to be back here and wait in by 4:30. Last cast was at 3, so our anglers had an hour and a half to get over here. Plenty of time from all of the ramps. And man, if you're coming to the scales right now, you need 1938 to be in the money, and that's crazy. That is just crazy weight. We'll be back.
Since 1975, PH Marine has been the leader in boat parts and accessories, powering every journey on the water. From trim handles to jack plates, we've built a legacy that keeps you running strong. PH Marine, built for life on the water.
The best of the best just got better. Clearer images, sharper resolution, improved target separation. That's right, better. LiveScope Plus. Only from Garmin.
Yamaha VMAX V6 SHO continues to deliver the level of performance that pro bass and multi-species anglers demand. Underneath a bold and aggressive new look, an upgraded charging system with 40% more charging power meets the amped-up demand for today's advanced electronics. The VMAX SHO, raw power, reliability, and exhilarating performance for every angler who loves the sport enough to invest in the best. Yamaha, reliability starts here.
This is Texas, home for those bold enough to stake their claim. At Classic Buick GMC, our Texas values guide everything we do. Whether you're buying or selling, classic value comes standard. Shop our best savings online or in store. Hundreds of new and pre-owned models, all makes, all models. Stake your claim to upgrade for less. This is Texas. This is classic. Relax and enjoy the difference.
There we go. Oh my God! That could be $100,000.
The Prodigy prevails and wins Lake Okeechobee. Let's go! John Garrett goes wire to wire. Then Lake belongs to Takumi Ito.
Let's go!
Bassmaster Classic champion, Easton Fothergill.
Eat, sleep, and dominate.
We've got 30 seconds left on the scales. 30 seconds. And in 15 seconds, the scales will be officially closed. 1938 right now to be in the money. And if you're in the money, start talking about that bonus money, because we've got a lot of bonus money to give away. We've got 2 Skeeter bonuses to give away. We've got a Garmin bonus for the electronics. We've got a Garmin bonus for the trolling motor. Now on the Garmin bonus, you must have all Garmin electronics and it must be verified. On the trolling motor, that also must be verified. Of course, the Skeeter bonus, we must verify the purchase date on that, but that's $10,000 for the highest qualifier and $5,000 for the second highest qualifier. We've got our classic Arlington dealer bonus of $1,000. You just have had to buy a vehicle from Classic Buick GMC of Arlington within the last 2 years. That's the highest qualifier. We've got our TH Marine Atlas jack plate bonus of $200. Our $1,000 Fun and Sun bonus bucks for the highest finisher if you bought a new Skeeter from Fun and Sun within the last 2 years. $600 for the Fly the Fish Fun and Sun bonus. That's the motor cover with the Fly the Fish on it. That's worth $600. So much money to give away. And of course, $25,000 guaranteed for first place. And the weigh-in line is now officially closed. So we have our top 23 that are going to get a check today. And 1938 is in that bottom spot. 1938. So be patient with us while we get all the anglers and all the bonus money squared away. And we will have an interview with our winners and our top 3 teams on the Bass Champs Dock Talk podcast. And that will be on our YouTube and social media channels shortly. And that is going to do it for now as we get all of the numbers rallied up. And for our live stream, we so appreciate everybody watching. What a great day on Ray Roberts today. I'm just wrapping up the live stream. I'll be right down there. Obviously, we've got a lot of work to do around here. We're going to be ending the live stream right now. Again, 1938 to be in the money, 894 big bass, 3267 to get a check. I mean, just great numbers. If you want to see how the guys caught them today, check back on our social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. We will have a link to the Dock Talk podcast with interviews in depth on how these guys caught their fish today. That'll be up in about 2 hours. But for now, we appreciate you watching at home, and thank you so much for supporting Bass Champs.